Everybody, this is Marcos. We're here at the Sugar Shane Mosley Floyd Mayweather press conference. We're about to start. We're about 5 minutes from showtime. As you can see, we got people right over here from the high school. We got the press right over here seated and ready to go. And we're just waiting for both fighters to come on out and show us what they got.
When speed meets speed, the action is electrifying.
Number one pound-for-pound fighter in the sport, and the more you watch him, the more you appreciate him.
If power trades with power, either man can go down.
I would love to see him fight Shane Mosley.
When experience is equal and Hall of Fame pride is at stake, a boxing prize fight becomes a mega fight.
Whose success is more important to the sport of boxing?
Fighters must expect anything, prepare for the unknown, and get ready for the unimaginable.
World title and has held the lightweight, welterweight, and junior middleweight divisions. A fierce competitor and thrilling fighter. He has a brilliant career with exciting wins over the likes of Oscar De La Hoya and Fernando Vargas. His last fight was one of his greatest with a nice 5 stoppage over Antonio Margarito. With a record of 46-5 with 39 knockouts. He hails from Pomona, California, and is the current WBA welterweight champion of the world, Sugar Shane Mosley. Ladies and gentlemen, pound for pound great undefeated Floyd Money Mayweather, a 1996 United States Olympian. He's undefeated in his professional career with a record of 40 wins and 25 knockouts. A 6-time world champion in 5 weight divisions. He's universally recognized as the #1 superstar attraction of boxing today. From Las Vegas, Nevada, by way of Grand Rapids, Michigan, he is Floyd Money Mayweather.
Look, from the reaction. Phil Moses. Give me the water. Phil Floyd, come. Hey, you guys, we're taking a little break right over here. Press conference just got done. Oscar just walked by us, and I try to get a question with him. I got one question. I know that you say this is a big fight for the fans, but you have to have a personal favorite coming into this fight.
Well, it's not a personal favorite, but I have to go with Shane because of style.
Have to walk with him.
I think the style of Shane can really present problems.
Do you think? Well, I guess he had to go. He is Oscar De La Hoya. Still waiting to talk to Shane and Floyd, and they're actually moving people right here, right now. So let's go ahead and try to get in there. Shane, what caused that scuffle between you and Floyd on at the press conference in New York?
We got a little too close to each other, and we got a little too close to each other, and you know, we just touched a little bumping, and we got a little scuffle.
Do you think because of that scuffle now, is this fight a lot more personal for you and him?
I would say that it's personal. I just say that we're very competitive, you know, and you know, I never take a fight personal. You know, it's always competitive. It's a sport, and I love it.
Now, during the press conference, Floyd said that he's been wanting this fight since 1998. Why do you think it's taken up till now, till 2010, to have this fight happen with you two?
We just did cross paths at the right time, so this is the right time, and we're doing it.
So we're gonna make our way over to Floyd and see if we can get him to answer a few questions. So let's come on and go find Floyd. With Shane, do you see his speed as any threat to Floyd?
Why? You think he's faster than Floyd?
Honestly, no, I don't. But there's a lot of riders that seem to think he is.
Well, a lot of riders don't know shit about boxing.
Hey, Floyd, what happened that day in New York, the first day of the press conference? What did Shane do to you? What caused all that?
We just had a confrontation. You know, that happens in the sport of boxing.
Did he say anything to you during that confrontation?
It's just a confrontation. Things like that happen in the sport of boxing. This is a contact sport, and you got fighters that get edgy sometimes.
Do you think now that it's a little bit more personal because of that, or it's just business as usual?
You keep asking me the same question. You up and come, you got to ask different questions.
All right, well, then let's move it. Manny Pacquiao, growth hormones, yes or no?
Mosley Mayweather, May 1st, tune in and watch the fight.
All right. What do you think about, this fight? You said in the press conference, 1998, you wanted the fight. Why do you think it took so long? Do you think Shane was avoiding you, or? Well,
all roads leads to Floyd Mayweather. Eventually, he's going to have to, roads are going to have to lead to me. I take my time, stay focused, just be me. I mean, a lot of times you got people out there judging you for what they see on TV, not knowing that Money Mayweather is a character. You know, when I go home, I have people that love me just like they love the next individual. So I'm truly, truly blessed. Like I said before, just because you may have one fighter saying, yo, I may win. You have one fighter saying, I am going to win, doesn't mean that he's cocky or flamboyant. It's just that I truly, truly believe in my skills and my talent.
And this press release I'm looking at right here, you said you're not too worried about his speed. I believe that you're 10 times faster than Shane. Well, what's your plan for that night?
Just timing, inches and timing. That's in everything in life, just inches and timing. And we always got the remedy. There's no remedy on how to break the Mayweather code. It's just like the Da Vinci code. There's no remedy on how to break the code, baby. I take my time, stay relaxed, and stay focused. When Mosley fought De La Hoya, they had on 8-ounce gloves. And Mosley was able to choose his own gloves. When I faced De La Hoya, they chose everything. They chose the weight class. They chose the gloves. I didn't have no say-so. So they gave me 10-ounce pillows. They chose the ring. They chose the weight class. I'm always put in a non-win situation. I'm fighting against the media. I'm fighting against the writers. So like I said before, I'm always in a non-win situation. When I beat Mosley, they're gonna say he's over the hill. When I just fought Marquez, which Marquez is a future Hall of Famer and a great fighter. I take my hat off to him, but we just happened to face each other. When I beat Marquez, they say he was too small. But I come from a small weight class, so I'm always put in a non-win situation.
After this fight, and I know you're focused on this fight, are you going to stay in welterweight, or are you going to go for another title in a different division?
I mean, it really doesn't matter. I mean, weight classes doesn't make me. Title belts doesn't make me. I mean, I'm just a smart businessman. And when you get to this point in your career, do I have the right to pick and choose? Absolutely. The reason why I'm picking and choosing because I'm closer to 40 than I am to 21. So I beat everybody I had to beat in my 20s. Now that I'm a lot older, I'm a lot wiser, I'm a lot smarter, I feel that I have the right to pick and choose who I want to fight. And I owe that all to my team, Al Hamm, Leonard Ellaby, and Team Mayweather.
Great. Well, we're all definitely looking forward to your fight, May 1st. Pound for pound king right here, Floyd Mayweather.
Tune in, support him. He's up and coming. And when I was up and coming, somebody had to support me, so support him.
Thanks, Floyd.